So far, we completed the demo, plumbing, and electrical work. Last time, we focused on prepping the walls for the drywall installation, and we're excited to move on to the next steps. We are determined to finish the bathroom before autumn arrives, but the big question is, will we make it in time? You see, I started this bathroom remodel project back in August and thought it would be a breeze since I had some experience remodeling my kitchen. I had 3 months until the leaves started falling and it got super chilly outside, so I figured it would give me enough time to finish everything. Alright, let's start by installing the bathroom fan. So this is the box of the fan. Here's the connection coming out of the fan. I'm adding this fitting because I need to get some clearance, and I can minimize the bend for the flexible duct. So I will just want to show you how that is being connected. I'll then slide in this here, and that'll be it. Right now, I'm removing the soffit so that I can run the flexible ductwork to the outside. I had previously stuffed the base with insulation when I demolished the kitchen, and so that's why when I removed the plywood, everything fell out. So I'll use some straps to hold the insulation in place while I put the soffit, well, a new soffit back up. Before I even look at the soffit vent manual, I went ahead and cut a 5-inch hole on the soffit vent, and it turns out that it was the wrong size because the soffit vent had a standard 6-inch diameter with a 4-inch adapter, so I won't be able to install it today. With the bathroom fan installed, I can start installing the drywall. Of course, the most difficult part of this installation is that I get to do it alone. Luckily, I have a jig that can help me install it. The jig will help me hold the drywall from one side while I screw the other side. If you ever have to do this, trust me, use this jig, it will help you a ton. Before I continue, I wanted to check the door to see if it would work properly. Otherwise, I had the opportunity to fix it right now instead of putting the drywall then having to tear it out to try to fix it. So now I just put it together, and the soft closing works pretty good. It's actually pretty level. And the self-closing works pretty good too. So I'm good to keep going. I like it. I'm very excited for the pocket door. I only have 2 sheets of drywall left to install in the ceiling of the mudroom. Unfortunately, the jig I used earlier won't help me this time, so just sit down and enjoy watching me struggle. Somehow I managed to pull that off, and I'm glad because the rest of the drywall is going to be a breeze. Now, I won't go into the details of how to install a drywall. There are better channels out there that can explain better than I can. So I'll walk you through the steps I took and some mistakes I made. After several weeks of looking at flooring with my wife, we finally decided to install vinyl floor for the bathroom and mudroom. I'm going to add a sheet of OSB to make the vinyl floor level with the hardwood floor, so that's what you see me doing here. We made some progress, but I'm starting to doubt that we'll be able to have the bathroom completed by the time the leaves turn color. Anyways, I went to Home Depot and all of their plants were for sale. I purchased these beautiful hydrangeas that I'm going to plant before the soil freezes. Alright, so the hydrangeas that I purchased are called Limelight Pinnacle hydrangeas, and they grow between 6 to 8 feet tall and wide. So this is going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous hydrangea once it grows to that height. What I'm doing here is simply making sure that the screws are sunk in enough to allow for some joint compound to fill in. I'm also checking that the walls are ready for adding paper tape. During the week, I finished up the nails. I made sure everything was cleaned and ready. And so I can start putting some joint compound and getting the tape on. Pretty exciting. Can't wait to finish this room. Can you hear that? That's a good indication of when the tape actually ends up bubbling. Here's a very obvious bubbling of the tape. You can see it and you can even feel it. Look how easily this comes out. It just shows you that it has bubbled and it has not done a proper seal. So in this case, I will not be replacing the tape because the corner itself is quite well, so it's more like the edge that got messed up. So I will just put joint compound over it and call it a day. Fall officially arrived at the middle of the home. The weather has turned cold and the leaves started to fall. So here we are. Were we able to finish the bathroom in time? Unfortunately, we did not. However, we made a ton of progress and I'm happy being closer at getting this room done. We managed to achieve a major milestone. We hired a contractor to refinish our hardwood floors. The floors were restained in a dark walnut from Midwax and it turned out amazing. What do you think? Do you like the stain color we chose? Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.